See XIV online. That's already done. What is it? XIV, right?
Yes. Yeah, 14.
XIV. It works this time. Doesn't fuck up again. I think I just need to remember to like restart my computer before every single live stream. Just restart it. Probably not a bad idea. Probably not a bad idea. A bad idea.
Probably not a bad idea.
Probably not a bad idea. Then Final Fantasy keeps doing this shit. Swear to God. If it fucks up again, I'm done. Quit streaming forever.
Nothing more rewarding than when I get out of a dungeon and I see 3 player commendations.
They're probably thinking if they accommodate you, maybe you'll hurry up and get your shit fixed and get better gear.
I think actually the accommodate is for when they do a good job because they already have good gear.
Oh,
I'm only missing like 2 pieces.
What is max level in this game?
Right now, I believe it's 90.
Holy fuck. Never gonna fucking make it, dude. Collect vegetable scraps. Alright. I collect these vegetable scraps. Excuse me, I need to collect these vegetable scraps real quick. Thanks. Whoa, whoa, get out of my way, dude. I gotta get this vegetable scrap. Ugh. Uh-huh. Looking good. Nice. What is this for? If you collect, oh, very good. I'll take those. There you go. This place is freshest cream. How will they look from their feathers and contentment? You do well to lay in a magic broom. You should need to use those for a proper cleaner. And acquire some feed. What the fuck's the feed do, dude?
I have no clue. Should I didn't tell you?
Probably, but I ain't paying attention, dude. Oh my god, it's fucking doing it again. It's actually fucking messed up.
I don't understand. What's wrong?
And all my stuff turns black. Like it's just a black fucking box.
Like what you're seeing?
Yes. Like my OBS is a black fucking box where like the window normally is. My Discord is just a black fucking box. Like everything's just black fucking boxes. I have no idea what the fuck I'm even doing right now. No, stop it! Kobodo Raisin is now available. To begin raising your trusted companion, you must first stable him. Kobodo stables can be purchased and placed outside free company and private estates. One Kobodo stable can house a whole company's mounts. Okay, I don't really understand, but fuck it. Fuck it.
Fuck it, dude.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. I want to know why my fucking... shit not be working, man. Goddamn Windows updates. Can I get the fuck out of here, dude? How do I get the fuck out of here, man? Oh god, there's a big hole there. What I gotta do? Deliver antelope horns? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta let me know how that works out with the bird tanking for you. I think it should make your quest a lot easier.
Oh, do you think?
I think so. Well, now that your cast won't be interrupted and stuff,
Yeah, I
you
guess
don't have to
we'll
run
find out.
around trying to, make enough space. Just to get enough time to cast one spell.
True. Whoa! Oh, come on. How you
That's
gonna jip the
that's
system like
cheap.
that, Mark?
That's
How you gonna
cheap,
jip
Mark.
the system like that? Having technical difficulties. Ruthless.
Gamble away your life savings like a real man.
Damn.
Wow, Mark. That's low of you, man.
Wait, why didn't it work?
What, the steal?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it fails.
No, like it didn't say anything on my screen. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, I
It
see
tried
it.
to steal from. Apparently, it just took a bit on my screen. Apparently, all my shit's fucked up. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, gotta go that way? Get that way? There he is, I see him. Oh shit, it's a goblin, get him! What are you doing, Sprite? Fuck him the fuck up.
Come on, Sprite.
Get him, Sprite! You shouldn't be in free stance, dude. You should be defender stance, man. How do I, There's Link. Whatever. Are you okay, dude? Skip cutscene? Yes. No one gives a fuck about that cutscene. Speak with Mefred. Whatever am I supposed to do though? I can't fucking see shit. Shit, okay. Let's go! What's up, King? Welcome back. Sorry we're having stream problems tonight. Apparently the new Windows update that happened this morning fucked up my shit. Speak with the youth. You do not look like a youth. Just saying, man. You look like a grown-ass man and woman. Game? What do you mean? This is Final Fantasy. Online. Never seen Final Fantasy Online? So why did Discord overlay start popping up again? Dude, Windows Update fucks up fucking everything. Like, it's actually fucking crazy. Fuck you, Microsoft. I never minded Final Fantasy before. What?
I think he means like you never paid much attention to it as a game.
Heard of it but never saw it. Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean I'd heard it and never really as well until I started playing it. Until Tony was like, hey, let's play it. And I was like, okay, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. It's kind of what I was like. I was like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it in the bucket.
I almost got my full Ironworks gear. Best in slot level 50 gear.
Ooh, I got a secret message. God, I got a rendezvous with Will. Come on, Chocobo. Let's go. Bump ba dum bump ba dum bump ba dum. How do I get the fuck out of here? I gotta like go all the way fucking around this shit? They see me flying, but it's a chicken so he doesn't really fly. Of course there's a way out over there that I didn't fucking see. Look at those fucking things. A sand skin motherfucker. You want some of this? Go, go, Chibogabobo. Get up. Fuck him up. Yeah. Oh my god. That's a big one, dude. Fuck it. Let's get him. Go, Chiboto! Oh my god, he's so big. He's so big. Oh god, I'm fucking screwed, ain't I? Are you okay, Chiboto? Chica, what? He's gonna kill my Sprite. No, Sprite.
Yeah, your Sprite's gonna be pretty weak. Like I said, it'll level up with you. My understanding, you have to have him out. Though,
why do I have an eye fucking attacking me? Oh god. Fuck you. Yeah! I brought him back. What up, bitch? What do you think of that, dude? You gotta fight another one of them. Wait, where the fuck's this guy going? Why is he fucking resetting there? What? Why would he reset there? Alright, fuck it. Let's fucking go, dude. Fuck this fucking guy. Come on, Sprite. Got time for this bullshit. Let's fucking go. Fucking over here kicking his ass. Sprite, come. You went too far, I guess. I mean, I feel like the range should be a little bigger if you're fucking fighting something, trying to kite and shit. But I don't know. Call me cray cray. Here, have another one. Stay out for an hour, buddy. Report to this dude, okay? To his spawn point. Yeah, I got nothing.
Man, Kat's arguing with me about what's most efficient to upgrade. She was saying, so she said I should have upgraded my weapon first. Remember I said I'm grinding for this stuff?
Yep.
Well, she was like, you should have upgraded the weapon first instead of the armor. And I was like, I'm a tank. And she's like, yeah, but like you do a lot of, that tank does a lot of damage, like, and the armor is, the weapon gives you a lot of stats too. Like tank, it increases like my vitality and stuff too. Obviously it doesn't give me any armor, but like my vitality and tenacity gets increased with it. And I'm like, yeah, but like the armor still gives more tanking stats. And she's like, no, technically the weapon still gives you more stats because, you know, you're more worried about, like, the 8 armor isn't a big deal. You want the more vitality. And I'm like, okay. But one weapon is equivalent in cost to 2 pieces of armor. And the weapon only gives like 5 vitality more than each piece of armor. So when you combine that and you can buy 2 pieces of armor for the cost of just the axe, you're still getting more stats. And she was like, no, like it doesn't add up that way. Like the axe still gives you more. And so I did the math. Like I literally checked and sent screenshots. And she just said nopies and sent a little angry emoji. Like
Come on, Tony, you should know better.
I did the math for her. Like I'm looking at the numbers. Because her point was like the axe, so like the helmet gives me plus 15 vitality, right? The axe gives me plus 20, so she's like, that's more than 15, and I'm like, yeah, but the helmet is half the cost of the axe. So if the helmet gives me 15, and the gloves give me 15, that's a total of 30. That's more than 20. And it's the same cost, it's just the axe. But apparently I'm wrong.
Well, Tony, if you were fucking any good at this game.
Yeah, my bad, dude. Clearly this is a skill issue.
Yeah. I see a hunting knife, dude. I got a hunting knife. Oh god, what the fuck's going on here? So we got what else?
I use the knife to ascertain the youth's intentions.
I'm
Threaten to cut them.
Something. I'm gonna ascertain something or another.
You're threatening to cut them, dude. Yeah, so you know what my boss told me today?
What?
So
Uh-oh.
this guy that used to work for the company, his name's Gary.
Yeah.
And you ever see like headlights? It doesn't happen much anymore, like with the new
Yeah, the
EV
yellow.
they put on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the headlights.
Yeah.
So he hasn't like a 2008 truck that he wanted fixed up. He has those headlights yellowed. And Doc asked if I would do it. He's like, like maybe on a, like he's like he has a carport at his house that you can get under. He's like, maybe on a rainy day you can get over there and do it. I'm like, yeah, sure. So tomorrow's supposed to rain all day. And I check in with the guy and I'm like, yeah, like, is tomorrow a good day for you? And the guy's like, oh, well, you're not gonna be able to get under my carport. It's full of stuff. I'm like, okay, well, maybe we can do it Saturday or something then. And so Doc calls and my boss, he's like, yeah, did you ever talk to Gary? And I'm like, yeah, his carport's not, I say he said that's not gonna work for him. So we're thinking about doing it Saturday. And so Doc offered, this other employee named Mike has a paint booth at his house. And Doc makes me call Mike and ask if I can do this at his house in his paint booth, using his power, his supplies. And me and Mike are really close. He's the one who trained me, so I'm like, I'll ask. Like, I don't. So I call Mike and I'm like, dude, you're not gonna fucking believe this. And I tell him the story. He's like, all right, dude. I guess like if you want to meet me here at like 10 a.m. So I let Doc know, and he's like, all right, cool. I'll let Gary know. And I'm like, all right. So he tells Gary, and then he calls me back afterwards. He goes, all right, Gary's gonna meet you there at 10 a.m. And I'm like, all right, how am I billing this out? I'm like, is this going to the company or is he paying out of pocket? He goes, oh, no, I told him we're not charging him for it. I'm like, so how am I getting paid? He's like, well, if you do a good job, maybe he'll tip you or something. I'm like, what?
Oh my god.
Like, what the fuck, dude? So I gotta fucking go over on a rainy day to someone else's house to work for free.
I guess at least you don't have to use your supplies.
That's what I told Mike, and Mike was like, me and him had been planning the next rain day, because we were actually gonna, before this came up. There's this pizza place that's been getting a lot of like attention recently up in North Jersey, and we were gonna go check it out. And he's like, all right, well, you can use my supplies, but if he tips you, you drive us up to that pizza place and you spend your tip money on getting us a pizza.
Fair enough.
I'm like, all right.
Don't seem like a bad idea. I mean, a better deal would be getting paid for your fucking job.
Well, that's what normally I would charge $130 for this. And I'm getting I might get a tip and I might get a pizza out of it.
You might get like a $10 tip.
Right. This is a $130 job and I might, it's a bad deal.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, right. I got haggled down from 130 to maybe $10. It's just a little bad deal.
Maybe if you do a good job.
That's what he was like, dude. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Come on, Tony. You got to do a good job, man, and then you'll get paid. Like, it's all up to your skill, man.
Yeah,
not your
right.
time. Your time.
I mean, my
is
skill's
worthless. Your time is worthless.
My skill's up there too, man. Don't worry. I mean, I just I've never done a job before where I was, my pay wasn't in a contract or anything. It was maybe if I like your work enough, I might tip you. That's not normally the basis I work on.
Well, from this point forward, you set the precedent. He's gonna be calling you all the time now. Hey, Tony.
So Mike asked me, he's like, yeah, do you have DC01NB on your truck? I'm like, I don't even know what that is, dude. He goes, like turbo clear? I said, oh no, I just use the LC4100. It's just a regular medium clear coat. And he's like, oh, all right. I'm like, why? He's like, because I don't want to wait for clear to dry. I want to fucking use the turbo clear and get that guy out of my fucking house.
Oh my lord. Oh god, kill him, boys. Oh wait, I need to fucking, what am I doing? Let's go. I got my fucking... Dude, all my shit got fucking reset here. Like, what the fuck?
Where's your chicken?
No, well, I can't use my chicken in this, but I just mean like...
Oh.
I just mean like all of my fucking spells and everything. Like, I don't know why my bars got reset.
I don't remember. Why does your UI look so massive?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Is that how it's always been?
Yeah.
Really? Holy shit, man. Mine's like 20% the size of yours. Ugh.
Fuck you.
Man.
Fucking people up, man.
Nice.
Leave my peeps alone. Don't die, my friends. You gotta survive. Okay, get fucked up. Easy. Goddamn legend. Ba-da-bam, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Don't care about no cussing. Man, I'm leveling slow tonight, dude.
Yeah, I think a lot of the leveling comes from those dungeons. If you get a patch where you're not going through many dungeons, it slows up a little.
DJ says, howdy Derek. What's going on, DJ? How you doing, man? What you doing? How you doing? Wait, is that the fucking...
Even at level 50, I'm just getting back to the main quest now. Because the past few days I've played this, I've only done... I was grinding out dungeons to get the things I need to, upgrade that armor I was talking about.
Yeah.
But even just the last few nights, just doing like 2 of those dungeons a day, I'm level 54, where I was level 50. So I got like 4 levels just from running like 8 dungeons or so. Not doing any questing or anything in between.
Well, I'm just, doing work.
So I mean, once you get up to the dungeons, I think you catch up quicker.
When's the dungeons?
I don't know. I mean, they're just spaced out throughout. I also used to just do them intermittently. Just if I felt like my gear was getting behind, I would grind the dungeon for a bit to catch up my gear a little. I think I was a little over-leveled for most of the quest. I was always like 5 or 6 levels ahead.
Yeah, I am too, to be honest. Like, it's all pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right now I'm on level 27s, I'm 33. But like I'm just doing them right, like I'm not doing fucking... DJ says Twitch is not killing, but the streamers are. Not all but titty streamers, hot tubs, and gamblers, but that is just my opinion. Wait, what? Twitch
You see that gambling drama?
Yeah, dude, that's stupid too, man.
And then you saw like all that the sexual assault thing.
I did not see that. I saw on Twitter like it mentioned, but I don't know what it's about. That.
Oh, dude, there was so much shit. So, like, first, there was this dude who apparently scammed Slicker or something.
Oh yeah, I saw that. The scammed. I mean,
Yeah, he
that's
scammed
caused the whole
like
gambling thing.
300K.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
right.
gambling thing.
And then that same friend group, though, apparently, it just came out that a bunch of people were covering up for I forget who, um, about this girl got sexually assaulted at a party, like a big streamer, and apparently a bunch of other streamers were covering up for him because like he was in their friend circle and they didn't want to be associated with it. So instead of like distancing themselves from that guy, they covered up and tried to like tell the girl that nothing happened, and you know. And then so Mizkif made a tweet where he was like, what the oh my bad. He made a tweet like trying to distance himself from the guy once he realized it came out, and he made a tweet saying like streamers are all garbage and it's like disgusting that people tried to cover up for what happened, you know.
Uh-huh.
And then someone called him out because apparently he was one of the people that tried to cover up and he knew all about it from the beginning.
Oh shit.
So yeah. That's all going on right now too.
I'm so confused sometimes how this fucking map works. He says, I must say, they won't success on YouTube. I must say world is messed up badly at the moment. Twitch is not killing, but streamers are. Not all, but titty streamers, hot tubbers. I don't have any issues with titty streamers, hot tub streamers. I don't have any issues with gambler streamers. Like, as long as they're marked 18 plus, I think they should be totally allowed. That's my opinion on it. Now, the sexual harassment stuff, I mean, obviously that should not be allowed, and anybody that was covering it up, but they won't, but they should all, like, I don't know if they should all be banned, actually. Just the person that fucking did it, I guess. Actually, I don't even know if they should be banned on Twitch. Like, what the fuck is banned? Like, they should be prosecuted by the law. Like, what the fuck's Twitch? What's Twitch getting involved in this shit? Like,
well, Twitch
my whole point about having
all.
this. Well, I know, but I just mean, like, but they'll like ban them or something, and it's like,
right, yeah.
Like that happened outside. Like, it wasn't like it was on a Twitch stream. Like, since when? That'd be like my job being like, oh, you went to a party Friday and got drunk, dude. You're fired. Like, what? Like,
Right.
it's my personal time, man. I mean, I'm not saying like, I mean, because obviously like what he did was like way different, but I'm just saying like,
right.
Twitch is a game platform, not soft porn. Actually, Twitch did not start off with video games, man. Twitch was not just a video game platform ever. It didn't even start off as a video game platform. It started
Back
off
in the
as
days of Justin TV.
Yeah, it started off as just people streaming their lives. And again, as long as it's marked 18 plus, I don't understand what the big deal is. What's it matter? Even if there's full on fucking porn, what's it matter if it's fucking marked?
I don't think Twitch has an issue.
Who just banned DJ?
Says you did. 15-second timeout by Oh My God, It's Derek TV.
Wait, what did you do?
Oh, he typed justin.tv.
Oh!
And it counted as a link. You'll be back in a moment, DJ.
Yeah, links. I'm like, what? Anyways. Yeah, even fucking like porn. I don't know why it's not like fucking allow it, dude. Like, just mark it 18 plus. If people don't want to watch it, don't fucking watch it. If you do, you do. I mean, like, I don't know what people. Oh, it just finally updated. There's Segoy. Simon says, hey Derek, you know both my dad and my old technically stepdad, even though he was my fiance and they never married, both type one with finger in each hand. They never learned to type. Do you think if you were old and didn't grow up with computers most of your life, you want to know how to type? Probably. I mean, most people that grew up with computers don't know how to type. Call me. Dude, I do not understand these fucking maps sometimes. Like, how do I fucking tell where the fuck? How do I tell how to fucking get over here, dude?
It's those lines connecting. It means there's a little portal there that'll jump you
Right,
there.
but how do I fucking see like where I gotta go out of here. There's like, do I go to Old Grandinia?
What do you mean? How you? Hold on, I'm in the middle of a fight. I can look more in depth and help you in a second.
So it's not really mundane stuff, but for like moral high ground type stuff. Wait, what? Wolf? I don't see another message from you, so I'm not sure what you're saying there. Unless I missed it. Oh, to be fair, jobs do actually do stuff like that, though. Not for really mundane stuff, for like moral high ground type stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, okay, well, whether they do it or not, like, I get it. Like, again, that's a little different than like going to a party, so I get it if Twitch bans them, like, whatever. But at the end of the day, I still think jobs and Twitch, like, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know, dude. I guess. Yeah, I guess, because jobs do it too, but I still don't know. Like, I think just law should handle it. Like, I don't understand. Like, people should just get arrested and fucking do either fines or jail time, depending on the severity of the crime. Like, that's what the fucking law system's for. I don't know why, like, nowadays, like we have all these people that got to, like, everybody's got to dip their hand in everything and fucking, like, issue some kind of a fucking thing. Like, every fucking platform, every fucking law enforcement, every fucking person on the internet, everybody's a goddamn judge nowadays. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Again, not saying like nothing, like the guy should be fucking prosecuted. Probably go to, I mean, if he fucking did shit, but. Like, even, okay, let's even say that, let's say that he did shit or whatever, or let's say like Twitch bans him. How does Twitch ban him when there's no, like, if there's not a court case or a prosecution that says he's guilty? Like, America's whole premise is innocent until proven guilty. Like, just because a bunch of people are saying he did it, like, doesn't there gotta be fucking proof? It just doesn't make sense to me. All right, area. Looks like it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, dude.
I don't know. What do you think, Tony?
Yeah, man. Doesn't really concern Twitch, I think.
I mean, again, like, if he got prosecuted and they like they said he was guilty and he got, like, then okay, like, if I went out and got a DUI and I got convicted of it, then my job would have the right to fucking fire me. But, like, if I go out and I get charged for DUI but then I'm found innocent, like, my job doesn't have the right to fire me. I could sue them, actually, and actually win the case. But, like, for some reason with online stuff, that's like not the case. Like, whether that's Twitch, whether that's it's like they can just ban whoever, and it's like, well, it's a private platform. Like, okay, I get that, but, like, I think we're setting a bad precedent with just fucking banning everybody on fucking first whims. Like, I'm not saying that people should or shouldn't be banned or that they don't even have a right to do it as a private platform, but I just think we're setting a bad precedent just fucking banning everybody like that.
Yeah, it's
because you get a lot of false lot of false positives, I think.
It's the court of public opinion, man. It's been a thing long since before Twitch.
He says, well, let's sit down and wait what's going to be happening, but at least now slots are banned on Twitch. I hate that too, dude. I loved watching that's all I watch on Twitch anymore. It's slots.
All right, to be fair, though, I feel like that one was, you know, that was kind of promoting a lot of shit.
What do you mean promoting a lot of shit?
I mean, did you see how much Train said he got off of referral codes and stuff?
Well, yeah, he said he made over like $1 million a month, wasn't it?
Well, no, just off referral codes. In the past 3 months, he said he made almost 500K. That's
okay,
not
but I thought total
ads
he said he was making like $1 million total a month off of
maybe,
like,
but
from
I'm
his
saying
pay from stake and everything.
Yeah, but that's irrelevant because I don't care what stake is paying him. That's between them and
not
him.
including like not talking about like ad revenue, Twitch subs, just what he's making
I know
from gambling and stuff. I heard 1 million a month. But anyways,
I
continue.
know, but that's not relevant to
okay,
me.
continue. Yeah, okay.
I mean, who cares what they're paying him? I don't care. You know, my point is there are hard numbers that's showing that a lot of people started gambling because of him.
Sure, but a lot of people started gambling because we have casinos.
Yeah, and they're a lot more regulated than, you know, letting any 15-year-old kid in and, you know, watching it and seeing all the...
but again, that's what I'm saying. Like, we put this stuff on the streamers and stuff when that should be a law. Like, the government should be regulating that shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not Train's fault whether
Twitch?
a 15-year-old fucking... No, it should start with the government going after these fucking companies.
Yeah, but it's a lot... Okay, yeah, I agree with you. But if you're saying that it's that, like, you're agreeing with me, like, you're saying the government should step in and do something, that this isn't right.
Correct.
Is that where so why wouldn't Twitch... You know, it's a lot easier for Twitch
what
to
I'm
be
saying,
like...
though, is they shouldn't ban it. They should ban it from underage like they do casinos. They should have some kind of...
Yeah, but they have no way to enforce
Yeah, they do.
that.
Sure they do. There's websites now where you have to sign up using, like for example, with all cryptocurrencies now, you have to do KYC on any of the just like you do with banks and stuff. They get KYC online gambling. Meaning you have to have a license or whatever. Like, you got to prove your identity and stuff. Now, like, sure, could somebody, like a young person, get somebody else to sign up for him? But that's no different than, like, can a young person get somebody to buy him alcohol or cigarettes? Like, of course that shit's going to happen, but
the only thing is, I don't know if that's worth the hassle, dude.
And number two, if they don't want specific casinos, online casinos and stuff that aren't based in the United States, that aren't following guidelines, they could ban them. They just had that case with they just banned tornado cast in the United States, just like China has a filter. Most people don't realize the United States has a filter as well. They completely banned the service Tornado Cash, which basically hides cryptocurrency transactions in the United States.
Keep in mind, man, if Twitch is a company, are they going to go through all that hassle when they're not making any money?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Twitch shouldn't do that. That should be the government doing that. Twitch should have nothing to do with it.
But they're a private company, and if they feel that they don't want to go through all that hassle, but the people in charge of the company, it ethically goes against what they believe in, why wouldn't they? I mean, it's the same as any other private company.
Okay, but then you're getting into, so there should never be abortions because there's people out there that think ethically that's not right.
No, I'm saying a private hospital shouldn't be obligated to give abortions. Twitch, the private company, should be able to do what they want.
I know, but the problem is, like, these online places, these social media platforms have become almost like online town halls in a sense. Like they're I don't know. I think they're different than like normal private.
I mean, maybe like, some of the really big ones like Facebook and Twitter. I see what you're saying. I mean, they already had that case where they said Twitter couldn't ban the sitting president because it was such an essential form of news to a lot of people.
Wait, but they did.
No, they banned him after he wasn't the president.
Oh, was that after? Okay.
Yeah. But I think, Twitch.tv, regardless of what it started as, it's evolved to be primarily a gaming platform, and they've slowly been, moving away from just being gaming. But I think
but but they're still allowing poker. There's it just seems very, I don't know. It always is weird with them, man. That's not.
I think poker is a lot different than sitting there spinning a. Well, it is.
But see, but I'm saying that's everybody's opinion. That's everybody's opinion. That's an opinion, dude.
No, it isn't.
Dude, okay.
Poker is objectively
just
different
as much
than spinning a slot.
Okay, but blackjack isn't banned either. Blackjack is luck, 100%.
There's a measure of luck to it.
It's 100% luck. There's
isn't.
probable statistics that there's guaranteed statistics
and what if
that
you
the
don't
house
know
is
those
always going to win. That the house is always going to win 51%, and the other person's always going to win 49%.
But you take someone, okay, but if it's random, then let's say after 1,000 hands, someone who completely randomly guessed and did not use any metric of skill, they're going to make the same amount of money as someone who knew when to hit, when to fold. Like, they're not. There's an objective measure of skill to that game. There are times when it makes more sense to hit. There are times when it makes more sense to stand.
Yeah, but
there are times when it makes sense to split. If you don't know that,
that's not skill per se. Because even if you know all of that, your chances are still 51% to the house, 49% to you. It goes down for people that don't know that stuff. But that's if you know all of that stuff, you still are at a disadvantage against the house. And there's actually, you could say the same thing about slots. I've played slots in casinos. When I play, there are like, like, okay, if you're watching and somebody hasn't, and if a machine hasn't hit in a long time, there's going to be a higher chance of that machine hitting. Like, I mean, this is the same thing, like probabilities. It's just like in here when you spin the prize wheel and it doesn't hit, Wolf's like, oh shit, I better spin it now because it might hit because he just
I don't know,
man.
I guess I just don't understand your point that the government should be involved in this stuff, but it's not okay for a private company to decide that they don't like it.
I didn't say it's not okay. I actually, I said like before, like I get it, and I'm not saying they don't have a right. I just think it's weird for all these companies, all these online companies, to always be trying to police this stuff when our own government isn't policing the stuff. Like, I don't know why they're so concerned. It's a lot easier for
these online companies to police it than the government. I mean, there's all the checks and balances and the branches and the different
but they're not
houses and the
policing
Senate.
it. They're just banning it outright. There's a difference between policing and banning outright.
Yeah, like, and a lot of the things the government, their decision is to ban something outright.
Like what? Because most stuff's regulated, not banned with the government.
Drugs.
A lot of it's regulated. A lot of it's not banned.
Very recently, a lot of it's been regulated.
Well, even in the past, like morphine and everything you could get from a doctor, like if it was prescribed you for pain or something. Okay. It's just highly regulated.
Weed.
It wasn't completely
Heroin,
banned.
Cocaine. None of that's regulated except for weed, and like I said, in the past few years.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But even that, like everybody's pretty much on board that the war on drugs is a mistake and that it doesn't work to outright ban it, which is why we're seeing all of these things loosen up.
Correct.
Like,
so why do you think the government
banning it doesn't work?
Should be the one? So it's a mess. So why should the government be the one regulating online gambling and what Twitch can show on their platform?
Because they regulate everything else.
So just because that's what the reality is, that's what the ideal is?
I think so. I think it's better. I think the government's a better option at regulating than a private company. Whether there's flaws like this, or not,
the free market regulates better.
But the free market just means
it means that if people disagree with Twitch, they're going to exodus, and someone else is going to be there to fill in the gap.
Sure.
Like YouTube, or when Mixer came along. And like YouTube, I think is on Twitch a success. I know Mixer wasn't a success, but that's what I mean. If Twitch's morals and ethics say that they don't want gambling on their site, and people think that's the wrong decision, then people will leave the site for somewhere else, and someone else is going to pick up and fill in that void and say, hey, you guys like gambling? Well, on our site you can gamble. And I think the government shouldn't have a say in that. I think the website should, because if someone doesn't agree with that, then they don't have to have it on their website, on their platform. But if other people do want to watch that, then that gives someone else a chance to come in and swoop up that audience and start a company.
Yeah, I'm just
I don't think the government
on
should.
Anything. I'm anti-ban on government.
I am too.
I'm anti-ban on any website. I just don't think it makes any sense.
That's why I think it should be up to the private company, because they're not banning anything. They're not allowing it on their platform. And if enough people don't like that, then another platform, another person come in and swoop up that audience and do it their way. But if the government is to step in, well, then there's no option for anybody else to swoop in and say, hey, I don't agree with your, what you're doing with your website. I'm going to do it differently and do my own thing. There's not an option for that anymore if the government steps in.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but the free market doesn't, I don't think it quite works like that.
I think it doesn't work as ideally as I'm making it sound often. But, I mean...
Because it's hard to, like, I mean, you look at everybody like Ninja and them that went to YouTube early. Like, It wasn't like they could get everybody from Twitch to follow them over. Like, people just get
and that's what I mean,
to the platform they're on.
Yeah, a lot of times it doesn't worth the hassle to learn a new website or to split their stream in half, like, oh, well, I got to watch Ninja here, but I got to watch Shroud over here, They're just going to stick to what they know and watch Shroud instead. I think that's just the reality of it, though, It's sometimes it's how it is. But I think for the government to try to step in, then you just remove all option and all choice.
Yeah, but I'm not saying, because I'm not saying that the government should ban it. So I don't know how it would get
choice. It should be illegal for Twitch to ban it.
No. I don't think it should be. No. Again, I said private companies can do whatever they want. I'm just saying I think it's a mistake that they do it. I never said they shouldn't be able to. Like, I'm not saying the government should tell them you can't ban anything. I'm just
but again,
arguing
that's
that
what
I
I mean.
think it's dumb.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
my
well,
argument.
Fair enough.
Is that like that they shouldn't do it? Like, I'm not saying
Okay, well,
they shouldn't
yeah.
be able to.
Well, at first you were saying it shouldn't be on Twitch. It's just the government should step in and do something about it.
Well, I do agree with that still. Like, I don't think it should be on Twitch. I think the government should regulate this stuff. But I'm not saying that I think the government should tell Twitch that they have to keep it on either. But I'm saying it should, like, the government should already be dealing with this. It's been an issue for how long?
I know, but that's my point. Is the government just moves a lot slower than private companies can because there's no checks and balances in a private company.
Yeah,
So
but that doesn't
I mean,
scare you when it comes to things like getting banned off platform. Because what happens when it's like something more?
I'm gonna be honest, dude. No, like there's nothing. Like maybe call me a fucking boomer. I don't give a shit if I'm banned off Twitter or Facebook. What's that gonna do to me? I mean, I get it. Like there are scenarios.
Yeah, but
like,
you're not making a living off of it like someone like. I mean, when it's somebody's career, like if it was your career, you'd have a way different tune. But I think it's easy for everybody to say like, oh, who cares if they banned it? Like it doesn't matter to me. Like I think that's what a lot of people do with a lot of things that get banned. I think it's a lot of people do with like, oh, who cares if you can't get abortions? It doesn't affect me. It's like, okay, but it affects like a minority of people that we probably should care about.
I see what you're saying, and I also know that it's not exactly equivalent in saying this, but at the same time, because I know it's possible that it happens, but at the same time, Twitch isn't taking a stance on abortions, dude. They're, stopping people who are preying on children to lose their money and to become addicted to vices.
Yeah, but again, see, and that's where I think
I know that's what I mean. Like, I get it because this could overlap to them taking political stances and shit that,
Yeah, but I'm not. But not even that. That's not like. But even like, I don't think it's as like for example, I don't think for one bit that oh my god, what's his fucking name that we're talking about?
Train?
Huh?
Who?
The streamer that fucking streams slots.
Train.
The big Train. Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting attacked by a guy. Okay, left. I don't think like Train's out trying to exploit young kids. I don't think XQC's out trying to exploit. I think they just like to play fucking. The guy's just addicted to fucking slots, dude. He loves to play fucking slots.
Yeah, but he's got so much money. Why has he got a referral code, dude? I mean, it's greed, and he knows what he's doing.
I mean,
if he wants to be like,
I'm sure you're saying, yeah, but then you're saying like, okay, because kids are going and signing up under it, you should just not make any money and not use a referral code for all the legitimate adults that are doing it, that should be able to have free will and do what they want. Like I don't know. It just doesn't.
Because
like, you know what I'm saying?
To me, I couldn't morally do that. If I'm making, however much money that dude's making, and I can make a little bit more, but I know that by doing that it will adversely affect people, I'm not going to do it. Because those adults are still going to go gamble if they want to gamble, right? But these kids who look up to me as like a role model or like someone that's cool and rich, if they see me doing it and they're going to want to do it, I feel like he knows that, like he's not stupid. And I don't think I morally could do that just to make a quick extra buck when I'm already making all this money. And so I think that, to me at least, that makes it seem like he's not a very savory person. If I think I was in his shoes and, like I get it, I do think he's addicted. I think if I think he's going to keep gambling off stream. October 18th, whenever it's banned, I bet you he's still going to be on there spending money gambling.
Oh,
but I also think that I'd have the foresight to be like, look, I'm already making all this money. There's no need. And I know that if I'm giving out referral codes and stuff, that, kids are going to use it and they're going to be like, oh, let me try it out. I got this referral code for $50 of free spins when I deposit 10.
I just don't.
I already know.
But
I'm making
again,
all this
I just
money.
don't think it comes like even that like. So like, where are the fucking parents in this? Like, it just seems like everything gets pushed to these online platforms nowadays. It just is weird to me. And it's weird
I'm not
that
saying
everyone's
even
okay
specifically
with it.
in reference to the platform.
Like, it's weird.
Saying,
it's like we don't put any of this on the government. We don't put any of this on parents. We're just like, the platform should ban it.
No. I'm not talking in regards to the platform. I'm saying personally, if I was trained, I wouldn't morally want that on my conscience. And I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but that's not. but see that, and again, but there's different thought, like okay, like for example, that would not be on my conscience at all because it's not my job what fucking kids do.
I know it isn't, but I'm still influencing
Right, but
them.
but
it doesn't
saying,
matter what ideally should be. It's what's happening.
Right, but I'm saying because you feel like that doesn't mean that should be placed on how I feel on that. Like, it's not my job to have to protect all these kids.
Yeah, but
I shouldn't have to be forced to do it because someone else thinks it is my right to do that.
Well, Twitch shouldn't also be forced to cater to you then.
Well, I'm not saying they should be. Again, I'm just saying I think they're wrong in their decision to ban gambling is all I'm saying. I mean, they have every right to do it if they want to do it. They're a private company. I mean, if I didn't think they should do it, then I'd be saying the government should stop platforms from being able to ban things. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I disagree with what they're doing. Banning it.
Yeah, but then why are you like? I don't understand why you like.
I'm arguing it because I just think it's wrong.
I mean, like, hold on, wait, I gotta figure out what.
And I'm not really arguing. I'm not trying to argue. I'm just.
No, I know. I get you, dude. Don't worry. I mean, I'm not. I know we're not arguing. What I'm confused about then is like, you're saying the government should step in, but that would be even worse, correct?
I don't know, I guess. I mean, could it possibly be worse? Like, could the government do something even stupider? Sure. But what I'm saying when I say should the government step in, I'm saying they should regulate it to where, again, they require driver's license for people to fucking sign up for gambling. Just like if I go into a fucking casino, I got to show my license. Like, I can't just walk into a casino without, like, even if I look like I'm old enough, I got to still show my fucking license to get in there. Like, that same stuff should happen with online casinos. You should have to verify who you are. And again, that's not going to catch everything. I'm not stupid. I know it. But I'm saying I just don't think to outright ban stuff solves anything.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The way I see it is at the end of the day, I think it's better for the company to have that decision rather than the government to be regulating it, because I don't exactly trust the government.
Yeah, but if we say that, then but if we say that, then what we're saying is we should deregulate everything with the government. Yes. And the government shouldn't regulate anything at all because we don't trust them. Yeah, correct. But that's really
just about.
Okay. I mean, okay. I mean, I can't argue with your opinion on that, but I think that would be absolutely bonkers.
I mean, literally.
Again, the government's not perfect, but I'm not talking about laws. I'm talking about regulation. There's a difference between laws and regulations become laws, but there's a difference in regulating versus making like a law you can't kill somebody. Like a law you can't kill somebody is not regulation. Regulation.
I just think that the government has proven time and time again that every time they regulate something in a smart and efficient manner, they eventually begin to overreach.
Right, but that's not government, that's people. Like, we're flawed as humans.
Well,
like, so private companies, that'll happen too if we gave regulation to all of them. But the difference is we do at least have some checks and balances in government. And normally it might take a while and it might, as you said earlier, move slow. But a lot of times it ends up coming out. Whereas with a lot of private companies, a lot of times that stuff doesn't come out because there is no eventual release of information like we don't get documents that become unclassified after 50 years that show like they did all these crazy LSD experiments on people in the 70s that are completely unethical because that just doesn't exist with private companies. That kind of oversight and stuff that allows that stuff to come out eventually. And again, I'm not saying that it can't be improved. I mean, that shouldn't take that long, but I'm just saying you don't have that at all with private companies at all. I don't see how you could take regulation. Even though it has its flaws, I don't see how it would be better in a private company scenario. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. I guess I've just never had the thought of we should deregulate everything from the government. And I'm a libertarian. Like, I think a lot of things, I do think they overreach and they should cut back the amount of regulation they do.
Well, that's what I mean, man. I don't literally deregulate everything.
Wolf says
But
depends on the company, though. What company would you trust enough to regulate everything, Wolf?
I don't know, man. I think just that by and far, it's better for the company to make the individual decision, and if it ends up being the wrong decision, then a different company takes the place of that previous company. Whereas in the government, if that's the wrong decision, suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah, but I mean that's not true either. I mean that's why we have voting and everything, and we see that happen. Like when people like got fucking, everybody was upset with Trump, and fucking Democrats came out and fucking like they came out in droves to get that motherfucker out of there. Like and vice versa. Like when it's the Republicans that do it, like they're like, oh shit, like when it fucking matters to people, they fucking do something about it. So again, I don't think the government's as bad as like people nowadays like to try to make it seem. Like I think it's easy to hate on the governments nowadays because they do have a lot of issues. But I just don't know that I think private companies would be better.
I mean, well, yeah, I think there's a balance to it.
What says didn't mean it that way? What'd you mean then? Can you just explain a little bit more? Because I didn't understand. Sorry, go ahead, Tony.
I think there's a balance to it, but that's what I'm saying is I also don't think that we should harp on the companies or judge them when they use their side of the balance, you know? Like,
well, I think we should judge them. I think 100% we should judge them, just like we judge the government. I mean, that's the whole.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be like, this is ridiculous. The government needs to step in and do something about this. When the private entities exercise the right to being a private entity.
But when I'm saying the government should step in and do something, what I'm saying is they should step in and regulate this stuff. Whether let's take Twitch out of the equation. Twitch bans them. Fine. The government should still step in and regulate this stuff so that kids can't be fucking gambling. Like that's what I'm saying.
Well, I agree, but
all I'm saying is if that was done to begin with, then why would Twitch need then the whole issue of what you're saying well, they should do this because of this, and this, and the kids. Well, that's completely out of the equation.
Twitch moves a lot faster than the government.
Okay, so then when the government regulates it, should Twitch then allow it again?
I think there's an argument made for that, yeah.
Okay, that's fair then. I would take that then from you. Like, I would say I could agree with you on that point. Like, as long as, it's not if we solve the issue, then to me, then it should no longer be banned. And if you're banning it then it's like, okay, then you weren't really concerned about the kids. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about just people in general. Because I'm sure I know you. I'm sure you're concerned about the kids. But I'm saying a lot of times, even with a lot of, just other laws like pornography laws and all kinds of things. It's like, oh, the kids, that's just thrown around so fucking quick. Mm-hmm. So I'm just saying, if the issue's taken care of, then it should be okay, then it should be unbanned because you're saying that was the issue. Unban it then.
Oh, yeah,
but we don't see that happening a lot of times. Right, but my issue is we don't see that most of the times happen.
Yeah, but again, what do you want do you want the government to step in and make them unban it?
No, I guess what I'm saying, in a perfect world what I'm saying is and I think you're kind of saying the same thing in a different way, is I would like to see the government increase the speed up to the standards that we live in today with the internet and stuff to be able to handle some of these situations much quicker.
Yeah, but I think in a perfect
so that then it's not left
I don't
up
see
to the
that
companies
ever
as
happening.
much. I don't know. I think they could, and there could still be because okay, look at them with COVID. They came out with a lot of. They came out with a whole mask mandate pretty fucking quick. It ended up maybe not and I don't know, I don't want to get into political stuff. I don't know the fucking answers. I'm not a fucking doctor, but it seems like maybe it wasn't completely the best guidelines and stuff that they came out with. So they reneged on some of that stuff, which cool. I would rather them play it safe and then have to renege on some stuff than to just not deal with the stuff for fucking ever. I think there can be some kind of a happy medium, or at least a better medium than what we have today.
Yeah, like you said, in a perfect world. The only thing is, I don't know, man. So many of those issues are a lot more divisive than wear a mask. And even that was divisive as all fuck.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't know. I really can't imagine. I wish we could. I'm not saying, I wish it was the case, but I just can't imagine the way our two-party system is set up, that they ever get their shit together and start agreeing enough or being mature enough to where that's a reality. You know, I mean, I hope. Just realistically, I can't imagine it, to be completely honest.
I mean, yeah, I don't know that they ever should. I mean, I think that's why government works. I think what a lot of people see as the flaw of government is actually its biggest strength, in that people can adamantly, violently disagree with each other. And that's what allows us to, I think, figure a lot of this stuff out, these tough issues, because it does go back and forth for so long in the public eye. Like, it's not, I mean, it's like, it's because, like, we like say, oh, it's our politicians arguing. No, it's everybody in the United States. We're all of us have different opinions on these issues, and we're all arguing about them. And we do that through the politicians. And again, I'm not saying it's perfect or that, but like, that is the strength of democracy that a lot of people view as like the negative thing nowadays, because everything is so divisive, which the only reason everything seems so divisive nowadays, I think, is just because of the internet, not because it is more or less divisive. I think people have always held strong opinions of these different topics. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. That's just my thought.
I mean, I'm a lot younger than you too, so I don't exactly know, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, I remember like before the internet. I mean, it used to be like, I remember I remember like meetings in churches discussing these things, like in church settings, when churches were trying to figure out like how to follow things. Like, I remember people getting crazy as fuck, and this was before the internet.
Well, I mean
my God, I remember back in like the 90s, dude, like early, like when internet was first coming out, but before coming, because I'm not that old either. So like I was around for most of the internet, but like I remember, like, dude, like the whole gay movement, dude, and the whole Christians versus gays back then, before the internet, dude, that shit was fucking, like, when AIDS and everything was running rampant in the early, oh my God, dude.
Well, that's
like,
what I'm saying. This is not something. God, like, I have, my whole life has been on the internet.
Right. What says was talking?
Really have an opinion on.
What says was talking more in the sense of the public nature of the company versus its policing. To be fair, Twitch might not have unbanned anybody that I can point to straight away, but most of the bans I've heard of where the streamer came back, they pretty much couldn't escape the ban, although most of those were cheaters who got caught. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer either, to be honest. I mean, Tony makes good points. Like, I mean, I do think, I mean, even with that, like, if somebody's like cheating the system, they should, they should be banned off Twitch, I guess. Like, I mean, we can't just keep them on there and allow them to be cheating the system either. I guess maybe what I would like to see is like I said, even with like, where I said like, so like Twitch bans it, then the government issues regulations, Twitch should go back and revisit that and unban it. And I think that should happen more with things like cheaters and stuff too. There should be a process, just like we have a process in the United States. Like if somebody goes out and kills somebody, we have a process set up that they can be rehabilitated back into like society. On the internet, they're like, you get banned, you are motherfucking lucky to get unbanned from something. Like, of course it does happen. Like, Tyler one got unbanned from League. But, like, for the majority of people that aren't, like, big fucking creators or something, if you get banned, like, you're fucking screwed probably. Like, you're never probably getting unbanned on that platform. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just not that same... And I understand that they're private companies, but it just seems weird to me not to give redemption to people, or not to give redemption to issues, or not to give... And maybe redemption's the wrong word. I don't fucking know. But it just seems like weird to me. Like, we let murderers and rapists come back into society. But we like don't let somebody that cheated come back to a game. I don't know. It just is. It's weird to me. And I mean, I guess that's like whole different things. But I'm just saying that's like that's where my mindset goes with it. Because then it's like I'm like, okay, they banned for this. What are they banned for next? They banned for this. What are they? And I look at it more kind of like what Tony was saying earlier, like with the government, like the government overreaches a lot. Yeah, but I think private companies will do the same thing if we let them. And that's what I'm scared of, I guess. What says, because the our government was made to be nearly useless by design, because the alternative was too much power and too few. Yeah, exactly. That's, yeah, exactly what I'm kind of saying. And you summed it up in a better way. The problem is that it's the fans themselves who hold grudges, not the companies. Yeah, I would agree with that too. I mean, but again, I think that's true a lot in politics too. I don't think like Bill Clinton and George Bush probably get along outside. Like now that neither of them are president, like You know, like most of them are pretty, you know, they all hang out in the same circles and stuff. Like most of the time, you know, they realize it's politics. It's the average person that gets fucking upset about it or whatever.
I feel like it
But again,
happens
I
less
mean,
at
Tony
the
makes
upper
good
echelon
points.
too.
What do you mean
Because
happens less? What
at
happens
the
less?
I think that like you're saying, they're probably good friends. And I'm not saying that's the right way to go about it, but I think it's a lot easier to see the individual when you're at those the peaks.
Oh, probably, yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that 100%. I mean, to us, they're these fucking, they're up on a pedestal. Whether we would admit that we put them on a pedestal or not, I mean, to us, it's like they're the face of the issue.
Right, but and I also even between themselves, if you're a Democrat in the House, you don't see Newt Gingrich or whatever, you see the Republicans in the House.
Right.
Whereas if you're the president, you're not looking at the last Democrat president. You're looking at Bush Clinton,
Right.
George Clinton.
Right.
So I think
Goddamn
when you're
Bush
at
Clinton, they ruined this country.
the smaller that group is, the easier it is to see as the individual and be like, I'm sure they're not a bad guy. Whereas when you're looking at those groups of people and all you see is a group of Republicans or a group of Democrats, it's a lot easier to demonize them as a group rather than look at the individual person and be like, he's just a dude with some things that I believe are flawed, with some ideas that
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
I
agree
mean,
with.
yeah, and I think we see that even like with like me and you, like we,
Yeah.
that would be our exact thoughts toward each other. Like, no, they're good people. They just have a couple different views that I don't agree with.
Right.
But like if it was some other like some rando in the chat saying this stuff, I'd be like, you're fucking dumb. Get out of here, you fucking Republican. like you know what I mean? Like I would totally like put them in that because I don't know them. So yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, I probably wouldn't really do that because I try to be, pretty open and talkative with people. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I agree with you on that one, 100%.
Yeah, give me 2 minutes. I gotta make a work call.
Yeah, no worries,
9:30.
Wolf says it's like how often the press is blamed for things they're only barely. Oh yeah, everybody thinks like, oh, this fucking, like, even with Donald Trump, like I didn't like Donald Trump personally, but like the amount of hate he got from people, like he fucking controlled all this shit just because he talks shit. They think because he talks shit, like he somehow magically was like able to do all this shit that people thought he was doing. Like, come on, man. Like the guy did not have that much power. My wife's like, she's like, your son. She's like, he asked me a question, so I answered it. He didn't like the answer I gave, so I said, it's okay. So he says, it's not okay. It's fine. Don't talk to me. He's got such a low attitude, man. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm on my phone because I'm thinking about some dollars. A lot of free pizza on the couch. I know my fucking password to Domino's. Verify so we know it's you. Which says shit's oh, I agree, but that's why I think like we have to learn. Like I think that's why we have to learn to be able to talk about this complicated stuff. Like to be able to fucking I just think it's so easy to say, and I'm not saying you're saying this, but I'm just saying I think it's so easy for people to say like, oh, it's too complicated to fucking deal with, and then we don't deal with it, and like I just don't know that that's any good, I think we got to figure out how to be able to talk about this shit and not get all upset and angry at each other, and actually like figure the shit out. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Yo.
You know that
What?
private job I was talking about tomorrow?
Do what? Wait, do what? Yeah.
So the manager at the dealership that I work at tomorrow, my furthest dealership, it's like an hour away in Pennsylvania. He just texted me like 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
And he goes, hey, I know it's supposed to rain, because normally if it rains, my managers know I'm not coming. I can't work
Right.
in the rain. I paint, you know, I can't paint in the rain. He just texted me about 10 minutes ago. And he's like, he goes, hey, I know it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, but I'll get you inside a building so you can paint. I really need this car done. It needs to get done tomorrow. So I had to call him and be like, dude, like I have different jobs lined up that I'm supposed to get to that my boss wants me to do. He goes, well, when did you find out about this? Why didn't you let me know? I was like, well, why didn't you let me know that you needed me there earlier tomorrow? Like, you needed me there. Like, you know that if it's raining, I've never come before. Like, that's, you know, that's been established between us. And he's like, well, I had these cars that got sold and they need to be painted before they go out. But he's like pushing it on me that I didn't tell him that I wasn't going to be there tomorrow. When it should be the other way around. Like, he should have told me that he did need me tomorrow. Like, it's well established that if it's raining, I don't work.
So. Yeah. So what the fuck does that mean? Like, what do you got? Are you just not doing it then?
I told him that if I can, because I'm supposed to do that private job tomorrow morning.
Right.
I told him.
Then you're supposed
I'll
to go get
talk the guy.
motherfucking pizza.
Right.
Get tipped.
So I told him, I was like, I mean, ideally, because I have to drive through through Philly to get there. It's in PA.
Okay.
It's like an hour.
Oh.
It can be like a 2-hour drive if the traffic's bad.
Oh,
So I told
jeez.
him, I was like, I mean, it's like, really, I was like, I'd like to do it earlier in the day. Rather than, because I was like, worst case scenario, I can do this job first. And then since I don't have anything else lined up for the day, because this first job is it's scheduled for 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I'll get that done, and then, you know, it'll be I'll get there like 1 or 2 p.m. But I was like, but ideally, I don't want to do that because I don't want to be driving through Philly at like 1 or 2 p.m. and then driving home through Philly at like 4 to 5 p.m. You know?
Right. Oh, yeah.
So I was like, ideally, I was like, I want to do that first thing in the morning, come do your, but I was like, so I'll get in touch with the guy tomorrow. I was like, it's kind of late to call him now.
Yeah, fucking 9:30 at night, almost 10.
Right. So I was like, I'll get in touch with the guy early tomorrow and see if, you know, I can schedule it for later in the day or something. But I was like, but I guess, worst case scenario, I was like, I guess I'll do it later in the day. It sucks because I rely on these guys for work, you know?
Right. So, like, if they
piss
get
them off
pissed
one
at
week.
you,
Yeah,
and
you
they
piss
don't-
them off
yeah.
1 week and then, you know, you come next week and they're like, oh, we didn't get any cars in. We don't have no work for you to do this week, you know?
Yeah, I get it, dude. I've always, I mean, that's most of my last job was always like custom. That's why I'd have to like just pick up and fucking go somewhere like last minute,
Right.
all over the fucking country.
I know,
'Cause
dude. It
just
fucking
customers,
blows,
if they
man.
got pissed, dude, they'd make you hate your life, dude.
Right. So, oh man, I don't know. But he wants me to do. And the other thing too is he's like, you can do it inside, you know, because they have a big indoor building that you can
Yeah.
easily get cars into. But like, you can't fucking color match in there for shit. You know, like I can't
good
see the
lighting or
fucking.
whatever.
No, it's shit lighting, and I mean, if you ever seen the inside of a paint booth, they're like,
Oh yeah, they're fucking lit up.
yeah, and so I was like, he was like, well, yeah, he's like, you know, when you're here though, you can do the rest of the list too, and I'm like, I'll do the ones you need me to do, and I'm leaving. I was like, you know what that lighting's like, dude. I was like, I'm not sitting in there, you know, doing your list all day in that lighting. I was like, if you got 1 or 2 cars you need done because they're sold, I'll do them, but that's it.
Fuck them. No.
Dude, I wish I could, man. I wish I could be like, fuck you, dude. You should have told me earlier. It's not on me to tell you. You know I don't come if it's raining.
Fucking up there. That's not gonna work. What the fuck?
Ugh. Yeah, he's like trying to push it onto me. He's like, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me you weren't going to be here tomorrow? Because,
I'm never there if it's raining, dude.
dude, like that's
Fuck.
been the thing forever. Like he's known that. Like this isn't something I sprung on him. Because when I first start, that's how I do it. You know, I'll text the manager the day before, and be like, "Hey, it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to do any work." But then, you know, fucking
After
2
a
years of
while,
rain days later, it's like I'm not gonna text you to check the weather every day before I come.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, makes fucking sense to me. Oh my god, what are those? Holy fucking shit, those things are huge! Oh, they do so much fucking damage.
Get sprayed out. He can tank for you.
Yeah, I'm riding them!
You need a tank to come save you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Alright.
It says no, oh wait, it says never get angry when I'm debating. Let's say the person starts getting louder with the same points, then I generally just stop debating because I know it ain't going anywhere. Got a co-worker like that, I don't usually debate with them anymore unless I'm really bored. You know the feeling, kinda, our work is all by order. Yeah, I mean, oh shit, what the fuck am I doing here?
Final Fantasy 14 in a nutshell. What the fuck am I doing here? What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind, like, debating with people if, like, they're, like, not dicks.
Fuck you, you idiot. You don't know
Seek
shit.
entry into Hawk Manor? Is this a... Oh, dude, this is like an instance. You gonna come help me?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and invite me to the party. I'll queue up with you.
Okay. Let me remember how to do this. P. No, not P. O? No. Yeah. Friends list. Invite to party. All right, but before I join the queue, I'm gonna pee and stuff real quick. So keep
Okay.
working on your thing. All right, I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna pee real quick. Whoever else is here, grab another drink. All right, let me queue us up. Um. All right. What's this? How you been, Tony?
And been pretty good. Actually, no. I was gonna say, other than this work schedule, dude, my boss has been calling me about so many private jobs, dude. Like, get here, go there, do this for cheap, do that for cheap, help my buddy out here. Work has been,
Fuck,
oh,
dude.
it's been shit these past 2 weeks, dude. That's been like, every fucking day. He's got somewhere new for me to go and a new project to take on. Otherwise, I've been good though.
What says LOL?
After Saturday, I should be, that should be the last one. Unless he springs more on me between now and then, but. I mean, this was kind of, this isn't really the norm. Like I said, he's had me do like 4 these past 2 weeks. But other than those past 2 weeks, I haven't done a private job for him in probably 7 or 8 months. So hopefully
It'll be
Shouldn't be
another
the norm.
5 to 7 months.
That's what I'm saying. You know, it's not really the norm. So after this one on Saturday, it shouldn't be an issue anymore. I go back to my regular work schedule, which generally I enjoy very much.
This is my last week of 3 days in the office, and I go down to 2 days and 3 days at home, so I'm pumped. Next week I'll just go on Monday and Wednesday. Work from home Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
I don't know this fucking dungeon.
First paycheck, dude. Fucking beautiful, man. $3,200 for 2 weeks. Take home. You're bringing home like $6,500 a month. Take home. Do you know where you're going?
No. That's what I was just telling the group if they know any better. Oh shit! What level is this dungeon?
The 28. Wait, this guy's name is Carpet Stain?
Apparently.
Where the fuck? I need to fucking move my fucking... This is so fucking stupid. I don't need this on here. I don't need this on here. Sprint can stay up here. Fire equal. Ice this. That I don't need there. Bed. Alright, so I had to move around some of my shit, dude. I couldn't do it no more. If I'm in a dungeon, I gotta be spamming shit.
Yeah, you're good, dude. Okay, I guess we can pull this too. No? Okay. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on. Do you see the chat?
I don't. I do, but I don't really. It is what it is.
I mean, yeah, we'll get through it eventually. It's not a big deal.
Let's say I played enough other MMOs. Don't fuck. Just make sure we're getting fucking chests and shit. Wait, did you not do this one then, or you just did it only once or something?
I think I did it once, and I think someone else led the way.
Are you guys still working 10s at your work, Wolf? You obtain a tiny key.
So I guess we just make sure we clear every room as we go. Where we're not missing any keys on the way through.
Whoa, God! It says nope, but thankfully we also haven't run completely out of work either, so I'm back to being content. Nice, for the time being, right? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, till my boss says we need to work Saturdays on dumb shit like that. That's the one nice thing about my job so far is it seems like it's pretty, I mean, like 5, everybody's done. Like they don't really seem to.
Oh, dude, I don't have my burst abilities. Hey, when I get level synced like this, I don't know what half my abilities do anymore.
You got this, Tony.
I mean, I'm doing fine. I'm.
Carry us the victory. Then I'll be back to the fucking salt mine.
Oh, thanks, dude. Can't fucking move.
You got interrupted? What happened?
I got terrored.
Oh my god, are you scared to death?
I was scared into. I froze like a deer in headlights.
A green key. Shit on, kid. Alright, let's see here. Greed.
Should I hit need on this Joker?
Do you need it?
No, it's level 28.
Wait, I got it. What the fuck? That's where we gotta go. Oh, what's this door up here with a glowing? Oh, this is leave duty? Is that where we came in at?
Open your map, come to me.
I'm right behind you. I don't gotta open my map. I'm literally see you on my screen, dude.
I wasn't sure.
Who else would I follow in this bullshit? Feel like I'm lagging. Also still watching Naruto, which has been a bit of a nostalgia trip. Dude, like I said, Naruto was great, man. I don't know if I could watch it nowadays, though. Mainly because the first couple seasons are in fucking square aspect ratio, 4:3. Wait a minute. Ooh. Should I need this shield? It's better than what I have.
You use a shield?
Yeah?
Oh, well then you don't need it.
I have a I have a shield on.
Yeah, then hit need, dude.
I mean, it gives me, doesn't it, even if I don't have it out, does it give me things or no?
I would guess so, yeah. You can,
I don't know, I'm gonna fucking need it. I don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers. I won't ever see them again.
I mean, if
Well, since
I
it
don't
doesn't
need,
really
I don't
bother
think
me.
anybody else needs it.
Fair enough. I don't know, it bothers me for some reason. Anytime I gotta watch like 4:3 content now, I'm like, like when I watch like an old TV show and the first couple seasons, or I'm like, ugh. Like, why, man? Was there anything in this cell?
Doesn't look like it. Oh. Well, I guess we're killing it anyway.
XP, baby, XP!
Oh boy. Pop the buffs real quick. Someone drug over an extra 4 mobs.
We got this. Easy.
Easy.
Dun, 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 dun. What says the other season genres are my favorites because the show goes a little too power wanky in the second half. Yeah, I agree. They were my favorite too.
Peek if there's a chest in there.
I
I'm gonna
don't-
get over here because these guys are pulling mobs. I'm gonna run across the hall, grab that other chest too.
Cross what hall?
Oh, never mind. We have to pass by it anyway. There's a door down here on the right that we didn't unlock because we didn't have the key for it at the time. But now we can.
Get this guy open. Who's that? Oh shit. We're getting attacked.
Ah,
These
shit.
guys brought people. That might just be one.
Alright. I'm gonna grab the chest. Got him.
Tony to the rescue.
Trying to get my boys some loot.
What's this purple shit over here, dude? This decoration, okay.
I do some lamps.
Killing a man.
I missed back when I could stun the bosses.
Feels bad.
That's why I just stunned this one in the middle of him doing an action.
The parchment paper. I guess I'll
Pass on that. Pass on that.
agreed on that, and I'm gonna agree on that. Wait, did you guys take this ethereal flow?
Yes. Yeah.
It says also I misread the release date for one of the games I was looking forward to. Turns out it comes out November 30th, not September 30th. So now I'm sad. What game is that? Where the fuck did you go? In here.
Up the stairs. Yeah.
What game is that, Wolf? Oh, what the hell? What's this shit, dude? Are we fighting this
Eric, you
bitch?
make the call. You want to explore a little more or go?
Oh, I don't care.
We're going. We're exploring.
Warhammer 40k Dark Side. How's there already another Warhammer game coming out? Or no, the first one was. Never mind. Doors locked tight, Tony.
Oh, God. Did you fall down that hole?
Yeah. Get back fucking up here, dude. There it is, there it is.
I'm gonna act like.
So goes his man dropped. Come on, dude. Oops, I fucked that up or whatever.
You see our Lancer just... Oh, he was stunned.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. I have a resistance to stuns. I just forgot to cast it last time. Oh!
How you doing tonight, Segoy?
Oh, I got hit by the fucking terror bullshit. That's alright.
Oh shit! I'm being charmed!
Yep.
I'm jumping! I dodged! I jumped over it! What's this? Oh shit, there went my fucking... Oh yeah, you want some of this?
You have your limit break?
I don't even know where the fuck it's at right now, to be honest.
Okay.
Doing well, just playing Lost Ark Maple and at the same time. Fair enough. Ooh, I learned Fire 3. Hell yeah. They opened that goddamn treasure coffer, dude. What the fuck is this thing? What's the roll do?
It's for bards to learn a new song.
Oh, I'm learning it.
Make sure you wait to get it. Oh, never mind, you already obtained it. Alright, there you go, man.
Hell yeah! This is Warhammer's a huge franchise that hires a lot of small companies to make tons of games all the time. Just the next year or so, I believe they have like 4 different games coming out I'm looking forward to. Jesus. Jesus, Wolf. All right. I'll be right back, chat. Back, Tony.
Yep.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Thanks, man. I ordered some Domino's.
Thanks, dude. Knew that was happening eventually tonight.
Hondo.
I think I might actually call it here in a second. Once I turn this next quest in.
Actually, that's what I should do, to be honest. I gotta be up kind of early. I got a doctor's appointment in the morning for this back I've been having issues with.
Yeah.
Just enjoying my pizza. Why the fuck is this not? Oh, okay. So I can go to here.
Alright. I'm gonna call it there then. Alright, man. It's good playing with you.
Yes, sir. Have a good night, man.
You too, man. See ya.
Says was gonna say later's myself. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna go turn in this quest and then I'll probably call it myself. We want to Friday have another Valorant stream. We have to see if Tony's down. He probably already dipped out. But if you're down, well, I've been enjoying it. Figure out what the fuck's going on with my fucking OBS and stuff. If there's a Windows update. Might as well turn these in first. No. I didn't know if that was a fucking. Although I guess this game doesn't really let you. Jazzy says, hey! Jazzy, you caught the end of the stream, my dear. But how are you doing tonight? It says, Derek, that easel is big as fuck. I know, I saw it in the fucking thing, dude. That's fucking crazy. It like fucking touches the ceiling. I was laughing my ass off at work today when you posted and I was looking at it. I was like, what the fuck? So funny. So he says, I'm okay, I just finished painting. Nice, nice. So have you actually tried to use the easel yet, or is it just so big you don't even... Like, it's not too big, is it? To like where you can't really use it? Like so much smaller in pictures? Yeah, I did not expect it to be that big at all. Like I said, when I opened up the picture, I was at work. I literally busted out laughing. I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" So he says I can use that. I also love it. It has a, I think it's called a winch. What's that do? Like what's a? Like a lever that pulls a rope. It moves the slab the pan sits on up and down. Wow, that's funny. That's crazy. I think boats have it. Lots of things can have a winch. Like four wheelers can have a winch. A truck can have a winch. It's just like a device that, like you said, kind of move. Like it. That it says, "Oh yeah." But yeah, I got you. I know what you're saying. It looks dope as fuck. This Windows update fucked up my shit. Look. Oh wait, you can't see here. Hold on. Like all of this should not be black. My chat box is all white. Like whatever Windows update installed today on my computer, it like nothing is working correctly now. Some bullshit. It says, and it's older than me last night. Oh yeah, I noticed that. Wait, you noticed what? The update or? Hokage is raiding with a party at 2. Hokage, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Why is it not popping up on screen, man? I swear everything's fucking broken on my stream right now. But as I was just telling Jazzy, you guys joined right at the end, my friend. Jazzy redeemed the prize wheel, lost. Also, why is that shit not popping up on... Dude, all my shit's broken right now. It's fucking... I was just showing Jazzy. That should have my activity feed. That should have channel point stuff. My chat's all jacked up. I have to have like a separate... I only have Twitch chat right now. None of my other ones are working. Jay says, got to revert the update. Can you do that? Can you revert Windows updates? Because that would actually be what I need to do. Because I can't update OBS or it'll break all my plugins. He says, Okage raid! Thank you for the raid, Okage. I appreciate it again, my friend. How are you doing tonight, Ping? I'm eating pizza. Hawaiian pizza. That's right, pineapple on my pizza. What do you think of that, huh? Huh, Ping? Huh? Huh? This says, yeah, I had to do that for the Windows 10 update. I messed up my printer. I'll have to look up how to do it again. Oh, I can do a Google search. I just didn't realize you could do that. Because, yeah, my shit be fucked up. I think it says we were discussing that earlier. I think it's something with BIOS. You have to look it up on. You were discussing what, Okage? The Windows update? You know, the funny thing is I don't normally update that fast, but I was like I was rushing out this morning of work or for work. And so like I saw it and I was just like, oh, you were talking about pineapple. But I saw it like it was like, oh, update. And I was just like, ah, fuck. And I hit like restart and it fucking installed it. Guy says I made the claim that it's just as bad as adding ketchup. Adding ketchup to pizza or just adding ketchup to anything? So he says I try to wait because there's usually some bugs. Yeah, I should be better at doing that. Okage says the pizza. I mean, spaghetti sauce is basically made out of the same, like the pizza sauce is made out of the same thing, tomatoes. And have you ever had cheeseburger pizza? It's actually really good. It has like ketchup and mustard and just saying. He says, you know what? I don't like hamburger helper. I like hamburger helper. That stuff is gross. Oh, come on, man. I like it. What are you trying to say? Fucking love it, man. Actually, now that I've gotten older, my wife, she makes better hamburger helper, like just making homemade stuff, like beef stroganoff or something. Oh my god. Or even just the noodles with like, ground beef. He says homemade sounds better. Oh yeah, it is. Tonight, my wife made steak and potatoes. Oh, they were so good. She like made them in the tin foil where you put it all in there together and like douse it with like garlic and liquid and so good. And all the steak juices seep into like the potatoes and stuff and it's so good. This is oh yeah, it was really soft. All right, my friends. Like I said, Jazzy, Hokage, you guys both joined at the end of the stream. I was getting ready to jump off because I have to be up super early to go to a doctor appointment in the morning, so I can't be up too late tonight. Um, I'm hoping they finally figure out what the hell is going on with my back and my foot. Like it's been getting better, but like it's still not quite. It's been going on like 4 months, so hoping this doctor figures it the fuck out. He says raid somebody, dude. I don't even. The problem is none of my shit's working, dude. Like I can't view like any of my fucking browsers or nothing right now. Look, all black boxes, all like this Windows update actually fucked up my shit. Literally the only thing I can view is Twitch chat. Everything else, my Discord is a black screen. My streamer bot is a black screen. Like this. It's just black where the program should be. Literally the only thing I can view is this Twitch chat right here. And besides like seeing my actual preview here. So I don't even think I could. Like I can't even. Well, I guess I could do. It's like, can you build in this? No, I can't. That's black too. All my other Brave windows are black. This is the only one that's not for whatever reason. I mean, I guess I could type in like /raid, but that's what I use to raid. Yeah, I normally do the Twitch manager, like on the stream manager or whatever. That's what I normally do. Jay says, okay. She said, I hope they figured it out. Me too, me too. We'll be live Friday again. 7 till late. We'll probably be playing some Valorant again. Maybe some other stuff. We'll see. But probably play some Valorant. And hopefully I have everything fixed by then. I'll revert back to Windows. A Windows version. But yeah. I can't even play music on the way out. Because my Spotify is not working either. It's just dang. So I leave you guys in silence. I love your faces. I hope you guys have a great night. Hopefully I'll see you guys Friday. Hopefully I'll have everything fixed and I can actually do shit. And Hokage, if you remind me Friday to raid somebody, I definitely will. As long as I get everything working right. Jay says, bye, have a good night. You too, my dear. Hokage, have a great night. Ping if you're still here. Or pling, however you say it. Plagoit. Hope you have a good night as well, my friend. Love your faces. See you guys on Friday. Till then, peace out, everybody. Later, motherfuckers.